This growing gap between domestic consumer prices and international commodity prices refutes the claims of the free trade propagandists that the gains from unrestricted trade shall percolate down to consumers in the form of the lower prices and high quality. The writer says that this growing gap between domestic consumer prices and international commodity prices refutes means contradicts the claims of free trade propagandists, those people who do a propaganda that everyone will be benefited by the free trade, that the gains from unrestricted trades means the trade on which there is no restriction shall percolate means it will move to consumers in the form of lower prices and high quality. Those people who are doing propaganda that with the free trade there will be lower prices and high quality for the consumers, this propaganda is now contradicting to its claim. Corporations gain by low commodity prices. Corporations are gaining by low commodity prices. People lose with rising costs of essential commodities. While people lose, they are in a loss with rising costs of essential commodities means goods. That the asymmetric response of domestic commodity prices to world prices is caused by the behavior of the international trading companies and is not the result of trade restrictions or bidding. Processing costs is shown by Morissette 1999. That the asymmetric means unsystematic response uh, or domestic commodity prices to world prices is caused by the behavior of the international trading companies. It is not the result of trade restrictions or bidding. Bidding means ordering. Processing costs is shown by Morissette 1999. This has cost the commodity exporting countries over US $100 billion a year by limiting the expansion of the final demand for these products in the major consumer markets. This has cost the commodity exporting countries over US 100 billion a year by limiting the expansion means expand of the final demand for these products in the major consumer markets. Thus, while consumers in India are paying more for their sustenance, if we talk about the effect of economic globalization on Indian economy, the writer says that the consumers in India are paying more for their sustenance. Sustenance means for their livelihood at the macro level. If we are attached to the world economy because of globalization, people are paying more for their sustenance, for their livelihood, and the country is getting less for what it exports, and the country is getting less for what it exports, particularly in the face of sharply declining currency values. Particularly in the face means uh, in the face of sharply declining currency value, when the currency value, uh, the monetary value, currency value is declining sharply, increasingly, at that time we are getting less for what we are exporting. The non fuel commodity price index declined by 45% in constant prices between 1980 and 1998. The non fuel commodity prices, the commodities which are not fuel commodities, non fuel commodities price index declined It has declined by 45% in constant prices between 1980s and 1998. At the same time, the manufacturer's unit value index 1 rose by 44% over the same period of time. At the same time, the manufacturer's unit value index 1 rose means it has increased by 44% over the same period of time. The adverse terms of trade is increasingly reflected in India's worsening trade deficit, which rose from rupees 10 1,635 crore in 1990 to 91 to 34,495 crore in 1998 to 99. The adverse terms of trade. The adverse conditions of trade is increasingly reflected. Terms are the adverse or opposite terms of trade is increasingly reflected. It can be seen in India's worsening trade deficit. India's getting worse trade deficit means to come down or the loss, which rose from 10,635 crore in 1990 to 91 to 34,495 crore in 1998 to 99. In this way, the writer, with the use of data, is explaining how our country is in loss when we have attached to the economic globalization. The polarization in domestic consumer prices and world prices and the surge in imports with the removal of quantitative restrictions implies that consumers in India end up paying more than they would had there been no trade. The writer in these lines says that the polarization in domestic consumer prices. Polarization means to become polarized in a conflicting or contrasting positions. Uh, the polarization in domestic consumer prices and world prices, and the surge means increase or rise in imports with the removal of quantitative restrictions implies it means that consumer in India end up that the consumers in India are paying more than they would had there been no trade. If there had been no trade, uh, if there had been no trade, the consumers what they would pay, now they are paying more than that situation because of the polarization in domestic consumer prices and world prices. The choices of both farmers and consumers decrease as global corporations increase their control over food and agriculture. The choices means alternatives of both farmers and consumers decrease. The alternatives of both farmers and consumers is decreasing as global corporations increase their control over food and agriculture. As the global corporations are increasing their control over food and agriculture, the result of is this, that the choices of both farmers and consumers are becoming less. The case of wheat makes this polarization evident. The case of wheat, if we take a case of wheat, this makes a polarization evident. We can clearly see this polarization or contrasting situation or position. Farmers in India earned only 65 farmers in India earn only 650 to 700 per quintal. Farmers in India earned only rupees 650 to 700 per quintal. However, global prices increased from $170 to $270 per ton as a result of India importing 5.5 million tons. And domestic prices of wheat for consumers have increased to rupees 1100 per quintal. When the farmers earned only 650 to 700 per quintal, uh, and then the domestic prices for consumers have increased to rupees 1100 per quintal. This increase is not due to scarcity. This increase is not because of the scarcity or less quantity of wheat, but due to the growing corporate control, but because of the growing or increasing corporate or industrial control over both the domestic market and international trade. The writer here wants to say that the prices are continuously increasing, and consumers are to pay more for the commodity, and this is because of the growing corporate control over both the domestic market and international trade.